Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final Raw before the tournament to crown the number one contender for the Universal title. And ironically, that tournament will be the final Raw before Money in the Bank, where that winner of the tournament will get their match for that title. We've also got SmackDown's tournament next week as well to finish. Well, their tournament will happen next week. They've already had this tonight. We have our final qualifiers matches for the tournament. But we have for here tonight on Raw, we have 3 parts to this, 3 different qualifiers matches. But it appears that Charlotte has something to say to someone. I actually have no idea who it is because I didn't set this up. And of course, we got the Bullet Club member here, Charlotte Flair. Few members of the Bullet Club in the women's division now. On different brands, we got Alexa Bliss in there. We got Bayley's in there. So who? It is tonight. Hello. Ooh. Who is it that she is calling out here tonight?
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
Who is it? What do we got? Sasha Banks. She has called out Sasha Banks. And what the hell is this? The Godfather disguised as Sasha Banks. Well, this is weird. Oh my goodness. The shrunken Godfather. What is going on here? Well, this has just taken a turn for the worst. It would be hilarious if these two, if they started fighting. We got a midget Godfather versus Sasha Banks here. Or no, we got a midget Godfather versus Charlotte Flair here on Raw. This is a strange episode of Raw. I have so many questions. Well, I think we've got part of the title here. I agree with Michael Cole. He just said, "Wait, I'm confused." I am slightly confused as well. Why is there a midget Godfather running around as Sasha Banks? That would have been hilarious if they had a match or just got into a brawl or something like that. That would have just been 10 out of 10. The best segment in all of Raw history. So here we go. I'll see you guys when we get to the action. Well then, after that strange thing between Charlotte and apparently it's supposed to be Sasha Banks, but it turns out it was just a midget version of the Godfather. Maybe trying to get Charlotte to join the Ho train, I don't know. We have our first qualifier match of 3 here tonight. There's 2 left for SmackDown tournament and we got 2 qualifier matches left for the SmackDown's tournament and 3 left for Raw's. And those 3 will happen here tonight. We have here on part 1, we've got the qualifier match between Cesaro and Cody Rhodes. And in part 2, we got Batista versus newcomer to Raw from SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura. And in part 3, we've got Aleister Black. He's a pretty good newcomer to Raw as well from SmackDown. And he will be taking on CM Punk. But here is the Swiss Superman, Swiss Cyborg, whatever the hell his nickname is these days. The tag team partner to Sheamus in the bar. Cesaro is here. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions as well. So if he manages to get into the tournament and win it, he could also be one of those people who could make themselves become the first person in our series to hold multiple titles at the same time. By winning that Universal title, he would have tag titles and the Universal title. But if he's going to want to do that, he's going to have to go through Cody Rhodes, a newcomer from SmackDown as well. And here he comes. Lights are out. And there he is. Making a name for himself with that entrance. Cody Rhodes on his way to the ring here. Well then, Cody Rhodes seems to be pretty hyped for this one. I'll see you guys when the bell. And here we go. Match is on its way. And there's a scoop slam there from Cody Rhodes. Slamming him arm down onto the mat. And now sending Cody Rhodes into the corner is Cesaro. And Cody Rhodes showing off his skills, just tossing him. Elbows right to the top of the head of Cesaro here from Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare is on a roll here tonight. As of yet. And now going for a DDT, but there's a knee from Cesaro. Cesaro's tag team partner did not qualify for the tournament as he lost to Sheamus. Will Cesaro qualify? If Cesaro does qualify for the tournament, this could leave him without having to defend the tag titles at Money in the Bank. If he wins that tournament, that is, if he even qualifies for it. And now, getting punched right to the head and going for something here, but Cody Rhodes with a reversal into a Scorpion Death Drop style maneuver. Stomp to the back of the head. Into the cover. Here is Cody Rhodes. Getting the 1 count. Looks like it might be too early to get that cover. And now sending him outside onto the floor is Cesaro. Cesaro bringing the fight to the outside. We are at a count of 2 here. And Cody Rhodes now with the elbows. And there's a third elbow to Cesaro. Cody Rhodes wants to take the as least amount of damage as possible because he has a tournament next week if he qualifies. Same goes for Cesaro here. These two are going to want to take as the least amount of damage as they can because one of these two will be in either a match next week or a series of them depending on if they move forward in the tournament. And onto the apron. And there's a nice right hook there from Cesaro, taking Cody Rhodes all the way outside onto the floor. And they're stomping away on the outside here is Cesaro. And arm drag onto the floor. Cody Rhodes on the top rope. What is this? With an elbow to the back, all the way to the outside. Cody Rhodes into the ring. Cesaro scooping him up here. Not going to get much. And there's a slap to the face. Cody Rhodes up to the top. Moonsault attack. Beautiful. Connects perfectly with that moonsault attack. And you know what that means. He is looking to end it. Cody Rhodes is going for that crossroads. Elbow to the back. And there's the crossroads. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Cody Rhodes has qualified for the tournament. What a match to start off Monday Night Raw. And Cesaro here showing the respect is Cody Rhodes for a great fight there. And Cesaro also showing respect here for Cody Rhodes. What a battle both men put up here tonight. I'll see you guys in part 2.